Hey, it's Candlelight Conversations.
where we light up your minds with clever conversations.
I'm your host, Coco.
And I'm your girl, Roro. And you guys are our clever candlelight crew. Not the PPP, but the CCC.
Ow.
Ow.
So, I don't know if you guys are paying attention to the days that we upload the videos, but usually it's on a Monday and a Thursday. But you're receiving it today, which is a Tuesday, because life be lifing, and we wasn't
Definitely
able
do.
to record
Mm.
on Sunday. We were trying to, do some troubleshooting things. You see, we got a new set. Try to put a little razzle dazzle, switch it up. You see the
I
pillows
like
and
it. Y'all
whatnot.
like it?
And then we were just trying to make sure the video was good, bigger, because people said like, yeah, this big. Um, so we were just working on a few things, and life be life, and sometimes, so things don't go as planned.
Yeah. Definitely don't go as planned, but we just thank you guys for continuing to view us, watch us, and we just want you guys to see our elevation because we're evolving. We're going to evolve. We're asking our subscribers for feedback. It is very important. So we just trying to be better for you all. So thank you. But on another note, how was your weekend, bitch? How was y'all weekend? Excuse me. How was y'all? First, how was y'all weekend? I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you guys did everything. Weekends be like 5 minutes long.
Definitely.
And you got to get everything that you need to get in. So I hope you guys got everything that you wanted to do. And I hope you guys spent time with your family, your loved ones, and just took some or just took some me time, because that's important too.
Definitely.
And how was your weekend?
Let's see. Saturday, I was spring cleaning or
Yeah, we did spring
organizing.
cleaning. She just finished. She
all
didn't
day.
finish yet.
I'm not even done. I'm not even done.
I finished.
It's
I
been
think
going
I finished on
on
Saturday.
for the past all weekend.
Yeah.
And so I'm still doing that. And then on Sunday we went to church.
We did go to church, and church was beautiful. You guys know, like last week, not last week, but the week before, we went to go see Backyard. So we was shaking our ass and shit. We was
because you know what, we is a work in progress. Okay?
We was not doing what we was supposed to be doing. Okay, so we didn't make it to church on Sunday. Okay, for God forgive us. He forgives us. I know he does. But on Sunday we went to church this past Sunday, and we needed that.
Definitely.
We definitely needed it. Like Connie, one of her twins, woke up and was like, "Oh, my stomach hurts." Connie's like, "No, we going to church.
Going to church.
On the way to church, we're gonna stop and get you a ginger ale and blah 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 blah. But we going to church, and I'm glad that we made it to church. It was very refreshing. It was very like inspirational. It was a good word. Like we needed to be there. So the word was about not giving up. Don't give up.
Quit.
Don't quit. That was the word. Thank you. Don't quit. And God put something in you that is, you feel it. Like this is what I need to be doing. God put that in you, and it may be discouraging at first, but don't quit, because you don't know what's going around the corner. So it was a very good word. It touched me.
And that word is perfect for our topic tonight.
Yes.
Which is about single parents, rather if you're a male or a female. Like single parents, don't quit.
I know y'all want to. Because I be wanting to every day.
It's hard.
I be wanting to quit.
Okay, now not a pimp, but don't quit. You
She
know,
a
it's
pimp. She a pimp.
hard
She a pimp.
out here. It's really hard out here, being a single parent.
Yeah, it is.
You know, children that you know, live with just their mom or just their dad may go through different struggles
Yeah.
rather than, you know, a two parent household. And so, you know, this is my perspective of how I deal with it because it's different type of co-parenting. You have, I mean, I'm sorry, single parents, you know, you have co-parenting, you have don't talk to at all, you have what else? Hat part-time,
Sometime, half-time, part-time,
maybe
anytime.
yes, no. When I feel like it.
Exactly.
So, like for me, I'm a single mother and my relationship with my children's father is non-existent. So, it doesn't exist. We don't talk. He don't check on the kids. He don't call, you know, to just or even call me to say how the kids are doing. Do the kids need anything? He doesn't call them on their birthdays.
I don't even know their birthdays.
He doesn't call them on their birthdays at the minimum. Yeah. You know, and so, you know, people are always like, you know, like some people are saying, like, honey, why don't you like make him see the kids? Like take him to court or this, that, and the third. And for what? No, because I want my children to have a genuine relationship with their father. Like I wouldn't want it to be forced.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he would never, now don't get me wrong, he would never harm his children.
Yeah. Yeah.
But some people do when they're forced to deal with their children and they don't want to.
Yeah. That's how all this stuff we see in the social media today, like people don't want kids. And I think, and I don't want to get off topic, but I'm, you know, people, I think that women have kids with people who say they don't want to have kids. Yeah. But if you don't want to have kids, then you should be doing whatever you need to do to make sure you don't have kids.
It goes both ways.
Whoever, like whoever.
Y'all guys be trying to be like, well, I told her I didn't have one.
Yeah, like kids, whoever.
But you didn't put on a condom,
that's what I'm
sir.
Saying, whoever.
So it's not just on her because she kept the child, because you could have protected yourself.
You could have.
To prevent,
or
you
not,
know.
Not slept with her.
Right. I mean,
vice versa. Either or.
Either or. And so, you know, I don't worry about that though.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, my children are taken care of. Facts. I do whatever I need to do. I will go without before my children go without. Yeah. And he's gonna have to deal with that at the end of the day. Yeah. When they get older and maybe they want to develop a relationship with him or whatever the case may be, I'm not going to interfere with it. But that's going to be on him to answer all those questions, not me, because I don't badmouth him to them. I don't say anything to them about him. If they, you know, well, it's really my oldest. If she brings him up, you know, I just, you know, we talk, you know, and that's it. I don't say anything negative. And so, you know, it affects children differently. Like my twins are younger, so they didn't have a strong ass bond as my oldest. Yeah. So it's different. Like I don't think they really care.
They don't. I mean,
they don't care.
They don't,
because guess what? They have a father figure in their life.
Exactly.
And so they don't miss him. Whereas my oldest had a bond because she was a little older. Yeah. And so sometimes she says, oh, I miss him.
The father figure, he in their life, but he ain't in her life. Just to tell you.
Right.
He in their life.
Yes, he's in their life.
Okay.
Right, but he's in my life. Okay. But let's take a shot on that one. All right, we're going to take a little shot break, okay? Okay. So, yes, no, but she is absolutely right. I'm just joking or whatever. But it's different for my oldest and
No, God, what
my
you
younger. I don't know what she over there doing. My oldest and my youngest children, and so I just let it be. I don't let it overwhelm me.
Yeah.
I don't let it stress me out. Of course, being a single parent is way more stressful though. Because your
Whoa.
mind is racing all the time. And then I swear, them kindergartners, they always need money. They always need something for that classroom. The teachers are constantly sending,
And then they don't give you like 2 weeks notice.
No.
They just give you like a week, 4 days notice. Like, oh, on Monday we need 500 apples. Like, what?
Right. I cut like 120 pieces of yarn. The teacher sent the email like, who can do this? I'm like, okay. So it's like, you don't have anybody to help you with like those little tasks, when I'm trying myself to, help us get our business off the ground, better myself, do this podcast, still take care of the children.
Right.
And it's just me, and I have family, of course. Shout out to Cupcake.
She been my cupcake, my pound cake, my round cake. Hey.
That's my mom. That's what the kids call her. My niece, my sister. Like, I do have the family support, but you don't always want to put, reach out
put your stuff on
them.
Because they have lives too. They don't have, or they may have children, but like Nikki, she just has a newborn baby. Mm-hmm. But Auntie is always there. Yeah, Auntie it be there.
Even be a cash app, it don't matter. Even if she can't be here physically, she cash apps. Okay.
So like, Cupcake. Yeah. She's always there too, for real. Like, oh God, guys, I'm gonna get so all sentimental and shit. But like, my mom is a great mom. Okay, she's a great mom, but she's a great mom when you're older. She doesn't know how to maneuver the little chickadees and stuff like that. Kids. So it's like that's what Journey was needing or missing. Like, she likes that nurturing, take them out, hang out with grandma, and doing all of that, those things like that. In North Carolina, don't get me wrong, Nana, my grandmother, her great grandmother, was there, but she's older than Cupcake. So, she was getting up in age, but she was there. Mm-hmm. I feel like when my kids have kids, I'm gonna be there. Mm-hmm. They're gonna be my kids. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, my kids want to have a lot of kids.
Her kids want to have kids. Kids on kids on kids.
So I'm gonna be there, okay? But it's gonna be some stipulations, okay? Like, how many you want me to take? Stop having all these damn kids, okay? So
her kids gonna have some kids.
They like kids,
except for one of them.
One
she may have.
Maybe.
But we don't know. Mm-hmm. But back on topic. Sorry, we got kind of sidetracked. But for me, I have an 18-year-old and I have a 9-year-old. My 18-year-old, well, first of all, both of my children's fathers were there, active. In a great, I ain't gonna say a great, but in a lot of their life, they were active, like active. Mm-hmm. When I say active, I mean doctor's appointments, I mean sports events, I mean things like that, like active. That is an active parent. And as Connie was saying, you were saying earlier, like, it's different type of co-parenting, So like, my kids' fathers were there differently in co-parenting ways or whatever. But then things started slacking. Then with my son, I had some issues going on, whatever. But as he got older, I've never badmouthed. I've never badmouthed any of my children's fathers. Hold on, wait, I'm lying. Until they got older, like old enough to know or to understand. Then I started being like, what? Because I feel like kids, well, my children have put their dads on a pedestal. Mm-hmm. And I work my ass off, okay, for my kids to have. Not the bare minimum. My kids have, whatever they want, top notch, I will definitely go without. I don't care. You know what I'm saying, for my kids. But they always put the dads above. And fortunately for you, your kids don't really know. Like, my kids know who their dad is. Not saying your kids don't know who their dad is. Not saying that.
The twins don't.
But
know.
like,
I think they think. I don't even know. Like, I mean, now they've seen him, and like I've asked his mom. Now his mom is active in their life.
Yeah,
she gets them.
definitely. Shout out to Duchess.
Duchess.
Hey.
She gets them. Me and her talk. We have a great relationship. And one day I asked her, I was like, "Well, what do they call him whenever they do see him?" Because I think every now and then, if they go to her house, he'll come over there. And she said, "Well, the twins don't call him nothing.
They just don't say nothing.
I guess they say, hey."
Hey.
And it's like, does that not make you feel some sort of way? Like, if that was me, like if I was this, the roles were reversed, and I went to go see my children, and they're like, hey, and not call me mom, like, that doesn't make you feel some sort of way?
I mean, it probably does, but you know, guys process things differently, Connie.
Oh, I guess.
But what I was saying, like, what my son, so like, he's 18. He's gonna be 18. Well, he's not 18, but he's gonna be 18 on May 3rd. So it's like, I never badmouthed his dad, maybe until he got like 16 or something, maybe 15. But I wasn't badmouthing. First of all, it's not badmouthing. If I'm telling the truth, I'm not badmouthing, okay? I'm just letting you know what it is. Now, my son has had a job since he was 15 years old. Unfortunately, his dad fell into some circumstances, and my son was sending his dad money. And this man did not, like, you needed a haircut about 5 years ago, and he couldn't even like fit the bill. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't badmouth them, but as he's getting older, he is starting to definitely see
for himself.
Yeah, exactly. And that is the important part. That's the important part for them. I don't think that women should go around bashing blah 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 or whatever, and then like, because that's just not good. They're gonna grow older, and they're gonna see for themselves, because sometimes a man can change.
Yes,
you know,
they can. But you know, being a single parent, it's hard because, like, you know, last week we had a schedule. We're gonna do X, Y, and Z. Planned it out. This day we're gonna work on the podcast. This day we're gonna work on our business. You know, this day we're gonna clean, or whatever the case may be. And then out the blue, bam, one of the twins gets sick, has pneumonia. Plans shut down.
No, we wrote this shit down.
We did. We got a planner.
We have a planner book. Okay. We were like, on Monday we're gonna do this at 9:00.
Yeah.
On Tuesday we're gonna do this at 10:00. And then at the end of the week we're gonna get fucking Starbucks. We're gonna take a fucking walk.
That was our reward.
I ain't get no damn Starbucks.
We ain't get Starbucks.
I ain't taking no walk either.
No.
So it's because of her damn 100,011 kids. Okay.
So, you know, I couldn't call their dad and say, hey, can you take off? I really have things I need to do. Or can you help me, you know, in any sort of way, like a half a day or something, because me and him do not talk. So everything that happens with the children falls on me.
So you don't think that you should maybe start a conversation
with him? Oh, no, I'm not. No, I don't need to tell you, hey, did you forget about your kids?
Exactly. That's what I was.
Why do I need to be like,
I was going to say that.
Hey.
Later, but like.
No, I'm not doing that.
You're. Okay, so we said guys and girls. So like, whoever is the sole provider for the children should not have to be reaching out to you to be like, hey, you got a kid over here. They need X, Y, and Z. You should be reaching out to that person like, hey, what do these children need?
Right.
Like, or what does this child need? You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a situation with my daughter's father, you know, and I'm like, she needs this, and that. And he like, well, you asking me so late. First of all, nigga, I don't ever ask you for anything. Not nothing. Okay, so you should be asking me though if she need this, that, and the third.
Right.
Like that's co-parenting. I get that. That will be an example of co-parenting.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know, like Connie was talking about earlier. Like reach out, see what the other person needs. Like you may think that they have it all handled, but you don't know what the freak they're doing to like get them what they need and whatever the case may be. And I ain't gonna say pride, but it's really not pride. It's really like you have a child. I'm not married. I can't make a kid by myself.
Right.
You know you have a child. But guess what? I have a child. And I'm gonna make sure that my child is good. Period.
Yeah, no, I'm not reaching out to him
You should.
at all. Well, that's not.
I just think you should like at one time, like not like, hey, you got kids, because like you know.
But I would say that, I would say something like that. So I'd rather just not say nothing at all. Because what your mama say? If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. But no, that's not on me. Like you're fully aware you have children.
Yeah.
I should not have to say, hey, 1, 2, 3, they're over here. I'm not doing that. And so, and it's been situations where like the children have been in the hospital. I've been going to doctor's appointments left and right. Dentist appointments.
Yeah.
Just everything. School events.
Right.
Christmas, I like to do my Christmas thing or whatever, and I'm, going like
crazy on Christmas. Okay.
Crazy. Doing all this stuff for the kids, and it's like it's just me. And it's tiring. And, but I push through it because the kids, it's not the kids' fault.
Yeah.
And so I'm always going to make sure they have fun and make sure they enjoy themselves and make sure, they have what they need.
Facts.
But it's 10 times harder when you have to do it by yourself.
What?
10 times harder. Especially when you don't co-parent and you don't talk to the other parents at all. And then even, some people co-parent great, but others, like we said, it's that in-between wishy-washy, flip-floppy. Today, am I going to
That's the co-parenting I be doing.
Right.
I be doing that co-parenting right there. That's my co-parenting style. Yeah.
And so really it's just like, don't quit. Don't quit. No matter how hard it gets, you may feel, down, depressed, sad, angry, upset.
Times I cried.
All those feelings, don't quit.
You would think she don't cry. She's a very strong individual. I be like, bitch, do you cry? Because like I be crying. I be crying, okay? She don't cry. I be like, you got some feel like you okay in there? You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like she don't be trying to show the girls.
Yes.
She don't be trying to show them weakness and stuff like that. And which is good, but
I do cry because I just don't, because I know how kids are. Like if you're upset, they're going to be upset. And I don't want to put that sort of stress on them. And so if I'm going to cry, I'm going to be late at night. Anybody going to see me, hear me? None of that.
My daughter's a stalker.
I
can't cry in the morning, noon, night. Because like she going to be right there. Like, what?
So that's all it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, really just don't quit. Even if you're a single dad, a single mother, some days are better than others, of course.
Yeah.
And
because they're kids at the end of the day.
Right.
I be forgetting they're kids though. I be like Barsa's dad was the Homer. Like for real, because kids be tripping.
Right. Kids are ghetto. And for real, I don't even like these kids. I say that every day. But you know what? Only people that take care of their kids can say that.
Yeah. Fuck these kids. That's what they say.
Exactly.
Fuck these kids.
Only people that take care of their kids can say that.
But you want those shoes right there, okay? Okay, you want that kid?
Exactly.
Okay.
Because I go to the store sometimes like they ain't getting nothing. I'm not getting those kids nothing.
We went to fucking 7-Eleven. We going to get some fucking coffee. Oh, we want some donuts. Nah, we ain't getting none. Connie, they're like, gotta get the kids some donuts. I'm like, what the hell? No, bitch, we ain't getting them no donuts.
But, you know, that's just the sacrifice you make for your kids.
Yeah.
And then especially, you know, sometimes I think we feel as though being single parents, we have to make up for them not having an active mother or father. Some people feel like that. I don't feel like that because my kids are brats straight up.
Oh. They brats.
They brats.
We need to make them into dolls.
And there's you know, no need for me to make up anything because they're
not lacking anything. They don't know if they're lacking
but I'm just saying some people feel like that. Some single parents
I used to feel like that
go
with
above
my
and
son.
beyond.
I used to feel like that with my son all the time. I used to feel like I have to do extra to make up for like the things that he lacked or whatever. But you know, the second kid, they be different. You know what I'm saying? You treat your first kid like, oh my God, my precious baby. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, but I think that spoils kids too. So my son is a very spoiled child. My daughter's spoiled, but she's more understanding. That it's just baby, it's just you and me. Right. It's just mama and baby. You know what I'm saying? So my son, he was more like he's more spoiled, even though he about to be 18, he's still spoiled. But
but don't give up.
Don't give up.
Because guess what? Your kids need you. Because they don't have that other parent that's active in their life. And so, you know, you just have to push through the bad days. Cry, drink, do whatever you need to do. Watch us, get a laugh, do whatever you need to do, but like don't give up. You know, I commend every single parent out here because our job is not easy. Mm-hmm. We are the chef, the chauffeur, the maid, the nurse, the doctor, the dentist, the whatever.
The other friend who want to play Barbies and freaking put the baby in the daggone baby thing and ride them around in the damn truck, whatever.
We're everything to our children because they don't have that other parent actively in their life or not at all. And so
it's sad. But,
it's unfortunate, but guess what? I don't feel
but I'm handling that shit like a boss.
Exactly.
My kids don't want nothing. They don't want for nothing. Her kids don't want for nothing.
Right.
And we good.
You know, but look,
by the grace of God.
Y'all see my shirt? Do you see my shirt? Because I don't want people to ever get it twisted, okay? You know, we was talking about church and stuff, but you see it says half hood, half holy. Then it says
she on the fence.
That means pray with me, don't play with me. And that goes for about my kids. So, and anybody else. But it definitely goes for my kids. Okay, so it could be their daddy. He know not to play with me. That's why he probably don't even talk to me. So look, the shirt says it all. Okay, now her shirt says something else.
Well, my shirt says no worries, because God got me.
True.
You know,
I feel the same
and God
way.
always got me. He's always been watching over me and my 2 children.
Yeah.
He's allowed me to be able to raise these kids, take care of these kids, go like more than what even requires to be taking care of my kids. Mm-hmm. Like, because he can just provide, you know, but we've had abundance of blessings in our lives, and I just, you know, God got me, so I ain't worried. I don't need you. I don't need you, nigga or nigga. Neither one of y'all niggas.
Okay. She done got beside herself now. Okay. But so on that note, all I have to say is don't quit.
Don't quit. But I know this is single parents, but just don't quit. in anything.
Yes.
Anything in life, don't quit. Like if it's something that God placed on your heart, keep going. Or the universe and whoever, whatever, your God. Just keep going. Don't quit because it's going to be beneficial, prosperous. You're going to win. We're going to win.
Yeah.
Everybody going to win no matter what. Okay. But
she broke up tonight, guys. But we hope that we don't know who this is going to touch. I mean, you're not alone. We're both single parents, and we know how it feels, and so we just wanted to tell you a little bit about us, and give you a little insight of how we feel how it is to be a single parent.
It's hard. It's the ghetto. It's the hood. Because it's parenthood. I moved to the hood. So, if you guys have any views on how you guys feel about being single parents or parents in general, because we're not two single household parents. If you who are two single household parents have some type of insight, or if it's the same or if it's different, just your experiences with being a single parent or even not being a single parent, please comment down below.
Yes, please put your comments below and let us know what you feel.
Yeah.
But on that note, Coco is out.
Roro, peace.